Not everyone who starts a YouTube channel will be successful. Shocking, right? But this is why you need to watch this video, because in this video, I'm going to be showing you everything you need to know to start a successful YouTube channel in 2023. Now, if it has crossed your mind, or if you've had the inkling or the desire to start a YouTube channel in 2023, then you need to watch this video, because in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to create your channel from scratch, how to customize your YouTube channel so that it will be appealing to anyone who comes across your channel, and SEO strategies and tips to give your videos better chances of going viral, thereby getting more watch time and increasing the number of your subscribers. So if you want to learn how to start a YouTube channel in 2023, then you need to watch this video. Starting a YouTube channel in 2023 is something you should consider for the following reasons. The first reason is that the world has shifted to consuming more video content than any other type of content. I mean, what better platform is there to put your video content on than YouTube? Second, YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. So you can imagine how many people search for ideas or inspiration, how many people look for solutions to their problems or answers to their questions every single hour, every single day. And this is why you need to jump on the bandwagon of creating content for YouTube. Third and final reason, when it comes to rewarding creators, YouTube is that platform. Through the YouTube Partner Program, YouTube has found diverse ways, and I mean so many diverse ways, to reward its creators. And when I mean reward, I mean monetarily. Apart from the monetary aspects of being on YouTube, YouTube also hosts events, live events, and masterclasses just to encourage its creators and to keep them educated and relevant in the digital space. So I hope I've been able to convince you to create a YouTube channel in 2023. So now that you may have been convinced, you need to continue watching this video, because I will be diving right into teaching you how to start a successful YouTube channel in 2023. Now, there are certain questions you need to ask yourself and answer honestly before you think of starting a YouTube channel or creating your YouTube channel, even down to customizing your channel. And I'm going to be highlighting these questions in just 3 points. Now, the first question is, why do I even want to create a YouTube channel? What is my ultimate goal? Is my ultimate goal to generate leads for my business? Is it to become YouTube famous? Or is it to get monetized, thereby giving me an extra source of income? Now, whichever reason you have, it is valid. And you need to answer this question honestly, because it will help you know the kind of videos to create, the kind of strategies you would employ when creating your videos, and even promoting them to reach a wide audience. Also, it will help you know how to measure success in your own way or on your own terms. It would give you the right metric for success. So say, for instance, you want to generate leads for your business. You're not going to be looking at the number of views you have. Instead, you'll be more focused on how many customers or how many clients was I able to get this month or this week through my videos. If your goal is to become YouTube famous, obviously you will be more focused with getting lots of views and your videos going viral. And then if you want to get monetized, if you want to use YouTube as an extra source of income, then your ultimate goal will be to get into the YouTube Partner Program. And how will you get there? By getting the required number of subscribers as well as watch hours. So you need to answer this question honestly before you create your YouTube channel. The second question you should ask yourself is, what am I genuinely interested in, or what am I really good at? Now, if you don't know what you are good at, it would be good to ask a circle of friends, or just ask people who you always churn out advice to, and just ask them, what do you think I am good at? Now, the reason you must answer this question honestly to the best of your abilities, because YouTube is hard. I mean, initially the rush of adrenaline would make you want to create content constantly, but there will be a time where you will get frustrated, or you will get tired of creating content, or you will just lose motivation. And so if you are not creating the kind of content that you love, or something you are genuinely interested in, or something you know, you will burn out fast. Now, if you are creating something you are genuinely interested in, or something you are really good at, even when you have burnout, you will still find a way to keep going. You will still find a way to get content out on your channel. So you need to answer this question honestly. Now, also when it comes to answering the question, what am I genuinely interested in, or what am I good at? People will advise you to niche down. Now, I do not advise you to niche down immediately you start YouTube. This is because over time your interests might change, and when you niche down, you might just be putting yourself in a box. So what I would advise you to do is to get a list of the things you are genuinely interested in, or the list of things you know you how to do very well. Then create a playlist for those things. When you create a playlist, you can test the YouTube waters, right? And you do this by creating equal amounts of content and post regularly at the same time for each of those playlists. So say for instance you love hair, you love makeup, you love fashion, and you love tech. It will be good for you to create a playlist highlighting all these four things, and then create equal amounts of content for each particular playlist. Upload them regularly at the same rate, put equal amounts of videos out there, and then allow YouTube, allow subscribers, allow your viewers, allow the algorithm to decide for you which particular niche you should focus on. This will help you streamline your content at the end of the day, instead of you just assuming you need to niche down immediately, because when you start YouTube, you will not even know which video will go viral or what will take your channel off. So just don't put yourself in a box. As you grow in creating content, as you stay longer on YouTube, you will be able to figure out what you need to do. Your interests might change, your hobbies might change, the things you are really good at might change. Then you can niche down. The third and final question is, who do I want to create videos for? Now you need to have just one person in mind. So say for instance you want to create videos on hair. You need to ask yourself the following questions based on the audience persona you are trying to create. When you are creating for everybody, you are not creating for anybody. So you need to have just one person in mind. You need to ask yourself the following questions. Who is this person? What are their interests? Where do they live? What is their age range, or what is their age? What problems do they have, and how can my channel solve the problems that they have? Once you have all these questions answered, it will help you know the kinds of content you should be creating on your channel, and it will even help you meet the needs of people who watch your channel, thereby increasing your chances of getting more subscribers. Now that these questions have been answered, let's dive right into customizing your YouTube channel. But before then, if you're still watching this video and you've not given this video a thumbs up, please give this video a thumbs up so that it will get to as many people as possible. If you've learned anything new from this video, leave it in the comments and I'll be happy to respond to you. If you have questions too, you can also ask in the comments. Also, if you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, because my goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of this year, and I'm hoping that we can get there. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and also leave a comment or leave a question, and I'll be happy to answer you. All right, so the first thing we will do is to create our YouTube channel. Now what we'll do is to log into any of your Google accounts, right? So just log into any of your Google accounts, then go to youtube.com. Go to youtube.com, log into any of your Google accounts, and then you'll be taken to this home page. Next thing, you click on the icon there that carries the first initial of the account that you used, right? And then you will see create a channel amongst other options. This is where you can access your YouTube studio. This is where you can also switch accounts if you have more than one YouTube account. So you just click on that icon there,
And then the next thing to do is to click on create a channel, because that is what we want to do. Now you'll be asked to use your name and then handle. So if you want to choose a channel name, you can use your first name and your last name if that's what you want to go for. If it's two of you, or maybe more than two of you, or a family starting a channel, you can decide to use your family name. But whatever name you use, just make sure it speaks to the kinds of content you are going to put on your channel. And you want to be very careful with your name, because like I said earlier, YouTube is hard. You might not niche down immediately, but whatever happens, whenever you niche down, whatever type of content you decide to niche down to, let the name you choose still work for that content or those types of content, right? So you just be really careful with the kind of name you choose. Now, I'm not really sure if you can go back to change your channel name. I'm not sure. This is why you really want to be careful. If you can change your channel name later on, then I guess it's fine. But just in case you cannot change it, you want to be really, really careful when it comes to choosing a channel name. So for me, I chose Content Queen because this is just a test channel. My real channel is Enewerume Content Queen, and I decided to use Enewerume because Enewerume is a really unique name. Like, there are not many people in the world answering Enewerume, and Content Queen fits into just about any type of content. I mean, content is content, right? So I just chose that name because I know it is versatile. If tomorrow I decide to change the kind of content I create, that name is still going to work. So you need to do a lot of research, take time, and find out if someone else is not already using that name. You want to be very careful. Now when it comes to handles, YouTube has started giving out handles, just like how you have IG handle. YouTube now has handles, and trust me, a lot of these handles, a lot of these names are like, people are already taking them. So the earlier you create your channel and choose a suitable handle, the better it will be, right? So for me, on my real channel, Enewerume Content Queen, I just use Enewerume underscore CQ, which is Content Queen, because I wanted something shorter than my actual channel name. So you might want to take a cue from that and just choose something that probably maybe ends up being the abbreviation of your channel, because people can also search for your channel using your handle, right? So now that we've picked a handle name, we're just going to click on create channel, and this is where it leads us to the home page of our YouTube channel. Now this home page is very empty. There is practically nothing. There is no picture, there are no playlists, you don't have other channels attached to it, you've not fixed in your about, so you will need to customize your channel. So you click on customize channel, because if you don't customize your channel, this is the way YouTube will leave it. Even if you upload lots of videos, like if you don't customize your channel yourself, it is something you have to do yourself. YouTube will not help you do it. So you have to, think about your description, which is your about. It's like your bio, the information you want to give people about your channel. Think about it and just get to customizing your channel. After clicking on customize channel, you'll be redirected to your YouTube Creator Studio. Now in the YouTube Creator Studio, under channel customization, you have three stages: layout, branding, and basic information. What we are going to focus on is the branding and the basic info, but for this tutorial we are just going to focus mainly on the branding, because that is where you get to fix in your YouTube banner, your watermark logo, and your picture. While the basic info is where you get to add more information about yourself, like external links to your social media, to your website, or to any other platform that you have. It is also where you get to write your description, which is your about or your bio, and a couple of other things. So let's jump right into the tutorial, which is creating the YouTube banner using Canva. So you can just go to www.canva.com, sign up if you don't have an account, sign in if you do have an account, and then when you are directed to the home page, in the search box there, just type YouTube banner, because I want to create YouTube banner. And then when you click on the search icon there, a couple of templates will be shown to you. You can just pick any one that catches your fancy, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to create a blank YouTube banner because of the peculiarity of YouTube banners. The next thing to do is to go to Google and search YouTube banner image, because we want to get the dimension, the correct dimension of the YouTube banner, and then you click save the image, because that is what will form our template. So I chose the black one here, and that's the one I like. I'm just going to save it and use it. Then after saving it, go back to Canva, head on to upload. If you know how to use Canva, this will be really easy. Click on upload file, and then you upload the templates that you already have. So I'm going to create a blank page and then fix in the uploaded template, drag it out, stretch it out to the edges, and then make sure everything fits perfectly. Now if you look at this template, you will see this dark gray area. That dark gray area is what is acceptable for YouTube banner on all mobile devices. Okay, and there are certain things your YouTube banner should have. It should have your image, it should have your picture, your image, your channel name, it should have what kinds of content you want to create, it should have when or how regularly you would be posting videos, and if possible any means that someone can reach you. Okay, so you can choose to say new video every Tuesday or every Friday, whichever day suits you, or to be on a safer side, you can just choose to write new video every week or new videos every week, depending on how many videos you want to upload every week, or maybe every 2 weeks, or whichever one you choose, right? So you can see my channel name is there, Content Queen. I have the kinds of contents I create just for the sake of this tutorial, which is tutorials, vlogs, finance, and then I'm saying new video every week. And then the last one would be my email for anyone who wants to contact me. So I'm just going to say for sponsorship or collaboration, email me at contentqueen at gmail.com. Sorry. And I'm just going to put that there because this is really important, because some people would want to contact you to work with them, and it's not everyone that might go to your description, which is your about, to get your email address from there. Some will just check, click on your channel and look at your YouTube banner. If that information is there, then it makes things really really easy for them. So just resize, use the appropriate fonts you want to use, the appropriate color, align it correctly. If not, use Canva. This is a plus for you, and Canva is not hard to use, it's very very easy. And then so I'm just going to delete the templates, okay, and change the color of all the texts from white to this brown color so that everything will show. I'm just going to, add some effects to particular texts, align it very well, and just make sure everything is within that gray box, because that is the safe area. Anything out of that box will not show on mobile devices, especially. Now anything out of that box might show when you use desktop, but you know that many people do not watch YouTube with desktop, they use their mobile phone. So you want to create something that is mobile friendly as well, especially if you ask me. So make sure everything is in that box, and to be sure that everything is in that box, what you can do is to go back to your uploads and get the templates again, just to be sure that everything is there. So I'm just going to add a little structure to it, because I don't like the way it's looking so plain. I need to make it look really really good. I'm going to add this particular color to my design, right? And then position it at the back, because I want my image to come to the front. Yes, so my image is in front now, and then the color of the text is not showing anymore, so I have to take it back to that white text and then change all the colors of the text to white. So you can see the contrast is really really good. And don't just use any color, use your brand colors. Like, of course, there are so many things you have to consider when starting a YouTube channel, and getting brand colors is one of those things. So pick your brand colors, the kind of font you want to use, the kind of template style, so many things. So I'm just going to verify that this brown box is actually in the safe area, and that all the text, all my pictures, every single thing I have here is in that safe area. So I'll just click on the template again and then make sure I resize it perfectly to the YouTube banner size, and then reduce the transparency. So now that I've reduced the transparency, I can actually see that everything, all my text, every single text is still in the safe area, which is really good. I'm just going to delete the template. That was a mistake. I'll just delete the template and then go straight to downloading. So I'm done. Like, this is just a basic design. You can decide to use this one, because I'm going to leave the link to this particular template for you guys if you want to use it, or you can decide to, get inspiration from somewhere else and just, jazz up your design, or do whatever you want to do in your design. But make sure that your design is in line with the kind of content that you create. Okay, if you're a minimalist person, stick to being a minimalist person. Like, just stick to having a minimalist design and just get that done for your channel. I just added these flowers to make it a little more bright, because it was looking so plain, right? So just arrange it. It may not be perfect the first time you do it. It may not be perfect. So, which is why you have the template to keep on editing and seeing how things go. I remember the first time I created my YouTube banner for my channel, Anywhere Rumor Content Queen. It took me a while, like almost a whole day, because then I didn't have this hack. I didn't know how to use this particular style, so it took me a really long time to get it done. But when I finally got it done, I was really happy with the results, and you can check my channel out to see. So we're just going to download it, and we download just the first page, and it's always in PNG format. That's the perfect format for pictures. It's really, really good when it comes to digital pictures. So now that we are done, we are going back to our YouTube Creator Studio to upload every single thing we've done. The first thing we need to do is to fix in a picture. You don't want people looking at your channel and seeing any letter or any number, like the number of your channel. Sorry, the first letter from your channel name doesn't make any sense. Just choose a really good professional looking picture. I prefer using headshots. That's just my personal preference, but you can use whatever you want, as long as the picture is clear, it is beautiful, and it is you, yeah, or your family, whoever owns that channel. So I'm just going to use that picture, and then time to upload my banner. You can see that it says va- um viewable on all devices. The part that is highlighted is viewable on all devices. So if you check with your mobile phone, this is how this is going to look like. But the other part that has the flower that did not show is viewable in desktop, which is still perfectly okay. So I'm just going to leave it like that, because I think I'm okay with it. Now the next thing we would do is to get our watermark logo, the video watermark, which is what we want to do next. So let's jump right into that one. All right, so we'll go back to Canva homepage and then click on create a design, because we're looking for a specific size, which is the Instagram post, that is 1080 by 1080 pixels. So that's what we're going to choose, and then we'll click on it. It comes up. We will then get the element. Now you can decide to use whatever you want for your watermark logo, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to use the YouTube subscribe button. Okay, so we'll go to elements, under element to type YouTube, and then you fix in the subscribe button that you want there. Next thing to do is to just check out a couple of things and see how it will look like. If it doesn't work, then you go back to the original design. I'm going to add text, and the text there would be subscribe, because it's like your call to action, like a subconscious kind of advertising you want to do for your channel. So some people might decide to use just that channel name. It just practically depends on what you want. And the reason we are using this particular size is because we want it to be visible. We want it to be big. There are smaller sizes you can always go for, but I just feel like this is the best size if you want it to be visible. And then I'm going to add um another text there, which is going to be my channel name. So that would be subscribe at content queen, just to give that subconscious call to action for people to subscribe to my channel. So back to our creator studio, we'll just upload the watermark logo that we recently created, and that will be the end of customizing our channel. And once that is done, you can just click on publish. Once you click on publish, it means you've effected all the changes you want to effect, and I will advise you to click on publish as often as possible, especially if you cannot vouch for your internet connection. So you can just choose whichever one you want. Either you want your watermark to be at the end of the video, throughout the content, or the entire video. So once you click on publish, you can then view your channel, and this is what your channel will look like. So because this is a new channel, your homepage will not have any videos, you will not have any playlist because you've not created any. Your about is empty because you've not filled it, which is why you need to go back to your creator studio and then click on basic info so that you can fill in all those details. Now when you click on basic info, you would see description, which is your bio or your about. It's supposed to tell people who you are, what your channel is about, what is in your channel for them, what does your channel have to offer them. You fix in your email address too, and then you might be able to change your channel name as I saw there. And then your channel URL, you can customize your URL, add external links, and then just finish up the rest of the customization as you like.
Now, having customized and created your YouTube channel, it is time to film your YouTube videos. Now, before you film your YouTube videos, to avoid wasting your time, your energy, and any other resources that you might put into filming your videos, it is important for you to find out which videos are trending in the niche you want to create a video for. And this is how you find out the trendy videos in your niche.
Once you get an idea for a video, you should use YouTube's search tab on your home page and type in the search idea that you have. The next thing you want to also look out for are recent video of YouTubers who have more views than subscribers. If you find enough of this, then it tells you that making such a video might be profitable to you. And then you also want to download TubeBuddy and vidIQ Chrome extensions because they will give you insight into how well your search idea is doing on YouTube. So let's check a few of these things out. So the result here says that for this particular search term, which is how to use Telegram, the search volume for this is 58, and then the competition is medium, and then you can see other details. This is based on TubeBuddy's analysis. If we scroll down, we can see the top channels for this search term, right? The top channel is Teleblog, followed by my channel Enewerume Content Queen, yay. And then we have Hallie's World. So you can view these channels on YouTube to check out the kind of content that they have. You can see my channel is the second top channel for this particular search term, how to use Telegram. Another benefit of having TubeBuddy or vidIQ Chrome extension, or having both of them, is that you can use this Chrome extension to figure out the keywords that these channels that are doing well have used. Now, like I said earlier, we'll look at the date that the video was posted, and then we'll look at the subscriber to view ratio. So for that first channel, we could see that the person had more subscribers, more views than subscribers, and the video was posted 4 years ago. You can also see related search terms that you can use for your tags. And then looking at my channel, my video was created 7 months ago with 4.1k views as at the time of this video, and I just have 620 subscribers, which means there are more views than subscribers, which is a really good thing. Now if you want to copy my tags, the tags I used, you can copy them using TubeBuddy would avail you that opportunity to copy tags. So I prefer that you use both TubeBuddy and vidIQ because there are some things that TubeBuddy would do for you, the free version, that vidIQ would not do for you. All right, and vice versa. So you can copy that tag, and then you'll also be able to see related search queries. You'll be able to see the keyword score and know which one to use, so that when you create this type of video, you will know the exact keywords, the exact tags to use, so that your video will also do incredibly well or even better than the ones that are already here. So we can see with two bodies showing us the result of the keywords. And then we're also going to see something like VPH. That is what vidIQ shows you. VPH is views per hour. How many views per hour are coming to that particular channel, and how long was it created. So these are things you want to consider. Just get these extensions. Alternatively, go to your YouTube Creator Studio, go to analytics, click on research, and under research you will see a couple of options. Now, because you have a new channel, you'll not be able to see what your viewers are searching, but under searches across YouTube, if you just have an idea for a video, when you click on it and then you type in that search idea or search term, so you type it in and then you just figure out if it's doing well. So you'd see that some have high search volume on YouTube, so just go for those ones.
Having learned how to find out trendy videos you should be filming or creating, it is time to film your videos. Now, this is the most exciting part of YouTube, filming videos. However, I will not be able to cover filming videos in this particular one because it is a whole video on its own. It is quite lengthy on its own, and if I should add it to this video, it's just going to make this video too long, and I don't want to make this video too long. So you need to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell as well, because in my next video I'll be covering filming, the equipment you need, even if you are just starting out. Yes, I know not everyone starts out really big on YouTube, so I'm going to be showing you or telling you the barest minimum in terms of equipment that you need. I'll be showing you how to set up to have an amazing video. I mean, these are mistakes I made that I don't want you to make as a YouTuber in 2023. So you need to turn on the notification bell and subscribe to my channel. I'll also be covering editing of your video, so you just need to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for that video. Finally, I'll be teaching you how to plan your content and how to create your content so that you don't burn out. So stay tuned for that video. You really don't want to miss out. So apart from the SEO tips and strategies I gave earlier when it comes to finding trendy videos, these are additional SEO tips that people might not tell you about, but they're actually doing them, and so they're improving the chances of their videos going viral. The first one is not so talked about. I mean, people even hardly talk about it, maybe because they don't know it or because they're trying to hoard knowledge. The first one is, after filming and editing your video, rename your video to the title of that video. Don't just leave it in whatever form it comes in. Rename it, because it is also very important. YouTube looks at all those things when it comes to SEO practices. Second one you need to know is, after researching your keywords, you must have those keywords or that particular keyword in the title of your video. It is really important, because it is part of what YouTube looks at when checking the algorithm for your video. Also, in your description box, description is very important, because audience or viewers always look at description. People think that the description box is just there. It is not just there. That description box is to help people who come across your video know what your video is about. So you need to type in certain keywords, make it organic. Type your keywords that you have researched in the description of your video, so as to help your video go viral or to improve the chances of a video going viral. Another SEO practice you should be familiar with is saying the title of your video, or saying the keywords that you want your video to rank for in the hook of your video. Now, what is the hook of a video? The hook of a video is that sentence you say or that paragraph you say that will get people to watch your video. Now, if you remember, in the hook of this particular video, I kept saying, this is what I'm going to teach you. This is how I'm going to teach you how to start a successful YouTube channel in 2023. Now, that is the title of my video. The keywords I want my video to rank for are also in that title, and I said it in the hook about 2 to 3 times. So if you can't remember, or if you want to learn how to create a hook for your video, you need to go back to the beginning of this video and watch the hook of my video. So these are SEO practices you should know. Apart from saying the keywords in the hook of your video. You need to say the keywords or the title of a video in your video. And this is why it is always advisable that the keywords you want your video to rank for should be in your title, so that when you talk about the title of your video repeatedly, you are indirectly talking about the keywords. And these SEO practices will definitely help you. It is not just about getting the right keywords and inputting the keywords as tags or hashtags. Those are extremely important, but there are certain practices which I just told you now that you need to implement if you want to increase the chances of your videos going viral on YouTube. Last but not least, when uploading your video to YouTube, you need something called a thumbnail. Now, a thumbnail is the pictorial representation of what your video is about. It is that clickbait you need to get people to stop and watch your video. Now, there are so many videos YouTube will suggest to viewers, and your video might just be among one of those videos. Or imagine someone comes to YouTube to search for something and they come across a list of videos and your video is on that list. What will make them stop and watch your video is the thumbnail, not even the title of your video. Yes, because people are more attracted to pictures than they are to words. You need to make your thumbnail as attractive as possible. You need to create a thumb stopping thumbnail, right? I think I got that. So your thumbnail needs to be very attractive, and the way to create an attractive thumbnail is to research and find out what other people who have created videos like yours, what kind of thumbnails they created, what kind of thumbnails they used, and then create something that stands out, that is beautiful, and at the same time is in line with the niche you are creating for. So in as much as you want to create a thumbnail that stands out and is different, don't create something abstract. Okay, create something attractive but different from the norm that is out there. Second tip I would give you is to be consistent with your thumbnail style. Now, thumbnail style includes the color you use, your brand colors. You need to figure out what colors you want to have on your channel and stick to those colors. If you look at my channel, majority of the colors there are purple, yellow and white, because those are the brand colors for this channel. I may have used other colors because I didn't have a choice, but it is not supposed to be that way. I'm supposed to stick consistently to just these three colors, and I'm trying to do that with my thumbnail. So pick certain colors you know you want to use, certain formats. Do you want to create kind of thumbnails that is just pictures only, or do you want to create thumbnails that have very few words, or you don't want to have any words at all? Just decide, then pick a particular font, use that font. Pick a particular style, use it. And also, if you are choosing to use stock photos for your thumbnails, it is perfectly okay, but stick to using stock photos. If you want to use your face like I do, stick to using that, because you want uniformity in your YouTube channel. The final tip when it comes to creating a thumbnail for your channel is, do not repeat the title of your video in your thumbnail. If you look at this video says how to start a successful YouTube channel in 2023, right? The thumbnail says something different. Like, there is no point repeating what the title of your video is on your thumbnail. Just look for something more exciting, or something that explains what the title you have just written says, and there you have an amazing thumbnail. Now, there are so many platforms you can use to create thumbnail. Personally, I love Canva, so I use Canva all the time, but there are other apps and software you can use to create your thumbnail. As long as you get your desired result, then I don't think the software or the app you use really matters. Finally, after all has been said and done, after you must have uploaded your video to YouTube, the next thing you need to do is to promote your video. Don't just post or upload your video and expect by miracle people to watch. Yes, people will find out about your video, but what will help will be to send the link to that particular video you just uploaded on your social media platform, across your social media platform. Now, people say that don't promote the link to your video to family and friends because they might not watch to the end, which is quite true. So you want, if you have already built an audience, no matter how small or how large your audience is, this is the perfect opportunity to maximize or to utilize your audience. Send the link to that particular video, not the link to your channel. No, the link to that video to your audience, and those in your audience who need that particular video will certainly watch that video to the end, or even if not to the end, they'll watch more than halfway, and it will really help your channel in terms of watch hours, and those who will end up subscribing, it will help your channel too in terms of subscribing. So don't be ashamed or afraid to say, oh hey guys, I've created a video, come and watch my video, like I'm doing now. Subscribe to my YouTube channel because I have a goal to get to 1,000 subscribers. Don't be afraid to tell people to subscribe to your channel or to watch your video or like your YouTube video. So guys, this is the end of this tutorial video, and I hope you learned a lot. I'm open to your questions in the comments. I'm open to you giving me feedback as to what you liked in this video, or what I should have covered in this video, what you want me to cover in my next video, which will be teaching you how to film YouTube videos as a beginner with the barest minimum equipment. Okay, so I would love to hear from you, and if you've not liked this video, please give this video a thumbs up so it can get to as many more people as possible. Turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss the next video I will be creating, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel because I need to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and I know that with you we can make it happen. So thank you for watching, guys. Bye. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel.